My wife tricked me into naming our son after her childhood friend, who was actually her dead ex-boyfriend. My wife Rachel wanted to name our son after her childhood friend, who died in a motorcycle accident. She said his name was Christopher, and he meant a lot to her growing up. She cried when she asked, said it would honor his memory, said it would mean everything to his parents who were like second family to her. I agreed because I wanted her to be happy. We named our son Christopher James. She posted about it everywhere. How meaningful it was. How Christopher would have been such a proud godfather. How his spirit would watch over our baby. I thought it was a bit much, but grief is complicated. Then at Christopher's first birthday party, Rachel's college roommate Ashley got drunk and made a comment. She said it was beautiful that Rachel found a way to keep her first love alive, that Christopher would have wanted this, that their love story deserved a happy ending, even if it was through our son. I pulled Ashley aside and asked what she meant. She went pale, tried to backtrack, but after 3 more drinks she told me everything. Christopher wasn't Rachel's childhood friend. He was her boyfriend for 4 years. They were planning to get married, had already picked out rings. Then he died 6 months before Rachel met me. She never told me. Not when we dated, not when we got engaged, not when we had the name conversation, not when I stood in that hospital room and agreed to name my son after her dead ex-boyfriend. I confronted Rachel that night after everyone left. She broke down, said she didn't know how to tell me, said it shouldn't matter because Christopher was dead, said she loved me now and that's what counted, said I was overreacting about a name, but it wasn't just the name. She had photos of him hidden in our closet, his jacket in a storage box, love letters she still read. She visited his grave every month and told me she was at book club. She'd been lying our entire marriage. I couldn't look at my son without thinking about it. Every time someone called his name, I remembered. Every time Rachel posted about our little Christopher, I knew she was thinking about him, her dead boyfriend, the love of her life who I could never compete with. I filed for divorce when Christopher turned 2. Rachel fought it hard, said I was destroying our family over nothing, said I was jealous of a dead man, said I was being petty and cruel. The custody battle was ugly, but the judge didn't like the deception either. I got primary custody. Rachel got weekends. I legally changed my son's name to James. His middle name became his first name. Rachel lost it. Said I was erasing Christopher's memory. Said I was a monster. Said their love deserved respect. I didn't care. My son deserved better than being a living memorial to his mother's ex-boyfriend. Rachel spiraled after the divorce, quit her job as a physical therapist, moved back with her parents, spent all her time creating a non-profit in Christopher's memory, motorcycle safety awareness. She barely saw James during her weekends, too busy with fundraisers and memorial rides. I raised James alone for 5 years, coached his soccer team, taught him to ride a bike, helped with homework every night, built a good life, started my own consulting firm, made enough to buy a nice house in a good school district. James thrived. Straight A student, popular kid, happy kid. He doesn't even remember being called Christopher, doesn't know the story, just knows his mom is sad a lot and doesn't come around much. Then last month, Rachel contacted me out of nowhere. Not about James, not about wanting more time with him. She needed money. The non-profit was failing. She'd spent everything on it. Her parents were done supporting her obsession. She wanted to create a memorial garden at the park where Christopher used to ride his motorcycle, a place for grieving families, a healing space. She needed $50,000. She actually said I owed it to her, that I destroyed her life by taking James, that I dishonored Christopher's memory by changing our son's name, that the least I could do was help her build something beautiful in his honor. The audacity was breathtaking. She wanted me to pay for a memorial to the man she'd loved more than me, the man she'd tried to secretly name our son after, the ghost that destroyed our marriage. I told her to come by the house. We'd discuss it when she picked up James for her weekend. She showed up looking terrible. Full story on channel, link below.